Good day, gentle people. It's your favorite Mr. 42. Welcome back to my channel. As most of you know, I mostly just point out Flir's stupidity and make a mockery of them. Although they do most of that themselves. I understand, however, that this is not always the best path to take. There are situations where a bit more tact would lead to better results. But not today, so let's kick some ass. A massive welcome to my latest patron, Frank Palmer. Thank you very much for your support.
This is Soldier of God, and today I'm gonna talk to you about a dream that I had in 2016.
That video has been 5 years in the making. This must be good.
Now, the dream that I had in 2016 was a dream that I didn't expect to see what I see. Now, I'm not a flat earther.
Those images you're showing indicate something completely different.
I'm a child of God, and I believe in the Bible, and I believe in Jesus Christ, right? And I didn't believe in the flat earth stuff, right?
Right. I'm kinda scared now. She talks in past tense.
I dream a dream that I was at this place. In this place, there's a building, right? And the building was a rocky, I can't explain it, but it was this kind of rock-looking building that I was standing near.
May I suggest that you write down what you want to talk about, so there's less dead air? This is terrible. From now on I will try to remove as much empty space as I can, but I wanted my viewers to know what I had to endure.
And I can remember seeing the grass.
Tyson?
The grass
In the tall grass?
were very long and very green. The grass were greener than the grass that we see today.
The grass is always greener on the other side.
The grass was tall, and I can remember seeing the wind blowing through the grass, and it was parting the grass.
This phenomenon can be observed every day.
So I was there, and I see other people. I see different races of people. I see black, white, Chinese, Indians, and they were all there talking. They were all there talking to one another.
Sounds to me like the average business meeting.
Me and 3 other persons, it was 4 of us, but the 3 other person were with me, right? And we were talking, and we separate from the group that we saw over the other side. They were talking to one another.
Get on with it.
And in my dream, I don't know, we have on this kind of gang-looking dress. Everyone have on that. Boys and girls have on that. Sorry, female and male have on the same gang, the long gang that we have on.
It just went from business meeting to slumber party. Bit weird, innit?
Dress was weird anyway.
Yes, I just said that. Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it.
The 4 of us were there talking, and then we hear a trumpet noise. We hear a noise like a trumpet, and I can remember in my dream it was so loud that it rang my ear. We go over to the other people that were talking, the other people, right? And we ask them, do you hear that? Do you hear the trumpet noise?
Let me guess, they didn't hear it, because your dream is something wondrous. But I did hear it, just now. Probably because I edited it to the video myself, but still.
And they say, they didn't hear. Anyway, we were there standing, and we hear the trumpet noise louder. And then we saw someone drop on the earth, that noise. And when I look over, I saw this man, right? This man.
This is completely incoherent. I promise I only removed dead air.
He was in a different clothes. He was in this brown top and brown pants, long brown pants. So we were there, and the 3 other persons see it. The 3 other persons see the man too. But somehow I separate from the group. That I was with.
I'm not sure why you said that twice.
When I separate from the group, he called me over, and I come.
Wow, you must be a cheap date.
And when I come closer and really see who called me over, this guy, his eyes were bold and big, like an alien eye. But his eyes were bold and big, like an alien eye, right?
Are you okay? You're repeating yourself within seconds again.
And he looks like Obama. I can remember he looks like former President Obama.
Obama.
and his eyes were big and bold. And he was talking to me, and I was wondering in my dream. I was talking in my dream, and I was wondering in my mind, this guy looked like an alien.
And you talk like an alien. You don't have many human interactions, do you?
And I could remember watching his eyes. And then I could remember walking over, and I see the edge of the place that I was. And when I looked down, what did I saw?
The correct sentence is, what did I see?
I saw something that I couldn't even believe in my own eyes what I see. I see the earth. But the shape of the earth that I see, the earth wasn't wrong like what they told us, like what NASA says and scientists says. The earth was flat, completely flat, that even if you walk, you will drop over. It's so flat.
Are you sure it was a dream and not a trip on drugs?
And I can remember seeing the destruction of the flood covering over the earth. There was this big flood, and it was covering the trees, and the trees were breaking through this flood.
A flood on a flat earth where you'd fall off of if you walk. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Those are questions for Cotton Eye Joe.
And I can remember he was still talking. Somehow he didn't want me to pay attention too much to the earth, right? What I saw.
Or maybe he just didn't want you to interrupt him. I mean, I have heard you now, and it ain't pretty, girl.
I see the destruction that was happening on the earth, but he didn't want me to see it. I can remember he was trying to make me not to see it. He was trying to distract me with his talking. He pointed down and he said, this is what's gonna happen. And he said, this is what's gonna happen.
Get on with it!
After he see that I see what I see, he said, this is what's gonna happen.
I see.
I saw this huge flood, and I see destruction on the earth. And then I see, somehow he didn't want me to see the form of the earth. Somehow he didn't want me to really see how the earth looked like. He was trying to distract me, but still that he know that I realized that I see the truth. He said, this is what's gonna happen on the earth. Because he knows that I see the truth now. He knows that I see the truth now. So he said, this is what's gonna happen on the earth.
Little confession. While I am recording this, it is for me also the first time I watch her video. I'm really wondering what I got myself into this time.
I didn't believe the earth was flat. I didn't believe what he was saying. I turned my back and I said, whatever.
Whatever.
He turned to me and he said, and I can remember turning and watching him, and he said, tell your people, he said, tell your people that I'm coming.
Good for him, if he cleans up afterwards.
Tell your people that I'm coming.
Yes, we heard you the first time.
After hearing that, I woke up out of my dream and I'm like, this is not an angel of light, and this is not Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, no. He already came before.
This is the Antichrist.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Because he didn't want me to see how the earth was, how the earth is, the shape of the earth. He didn't want me to see the shape of what the earth really looks like.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
He was trying to distract me from seeing how really the earth is.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
So he was distracting me from not seeing what the earth really looked like. He didn't want me to know the earth was flat.
Not that I believe anything of your story, but that must have been your guardian angel not wanting you to believe something so ridiculously stupid.
When he realized that I see the truth of the true form of the earth, when he realized that I see the true form of the earth, he goes along and say, this is what's gonna happen. And he points to me. I already see the destruction, but he points again and said, this is what's gonna happen.
We've all heard these doomsday stories many times, and not once has it been true.
He said, tell your people that I'm coming. Wake up out of that dream, and I said, this is not Jesus Christ. I have doubts in my dream that maybe he was an angel, maybe he's not, maybe he's Jesus Christ.
Maybe it's your brain on LSD.
And then something just dropped to me and said, this is not Jesus Christ telling you that.
Fictitious people tend to not speak.
This is the Antichrist.
And he looked like Obama. Sure.
So what I see in my dream, was the Antichrist. The Antichrist was trying to hide what the earth looks like. He didn't want me to know how the true form of the earth. He didn't want me to know how the earth is, which form of the earth is.
He didn't want you to see a globe. That's why he showed a flat earth. Gotcha.
He didn't want me to know that what he really is. Because in my dream, I was thinking maybe he's an angel. And I was having doubts. And I said, nah, this is not an angel. And in my dream, I'm like, this is not Jesus Christ.
You're contradicting yourself, girl. Earlier you said you realized he was not Jesus after you woke up, and now suddenly you realize it in your dream. If you lie, you must remember what you lied about.
He wants me to believe he's an angel or Jesus Christ.
And you want us to believe you have a good story to tell, but you just talk bullshit.
Being a person that didn't believe in this crazy stuff, I go in the Bible. God showed me in Genesis the shape of the earth. What's the really shape of the earth? And when I go in Genesis and find out really the shape of the earth, I was shocked.
I would be shocked too, because the shape of the earth is not mentioned in the Bible in any way.
God speak about how he formed the earth and the format were above and waters were above the format. I was shocked. And how he formed the earth.
Are we talking about the same Genesis? Because I can't remember he found the earth.
Everything shocked me and I'm like...
Wait, can we hear that again?
And I'm like...
Sorry, let's continue.
I was supposed to see in my dream that the earth was flat. I was supposed to see the earth was flat, but the Antichrist was trying not to make me know the truth. He was trying not to make me know the truth, but God showed me the truth.
So God gave you this dream and put the Antichrist in there? A bit far-fetched, don't you think?
But God showed me in Genesis that the earth is flat.
No, he didn't. There's no such thing in Genesis.
In my dream, when the Antichrist showed the destruction on the earth, the flood, all this destruction that's going on, and he's coming. That's what he said. He's coming.
Yeah, that's what you said 5 minutes ago. You talk a lot, but you say nothing.
I believe that these destructions are already happening.
Really? Has there been a recent big flood washing people over the edge? Must have missed it.
And as you can see on the news, the flood and the storms and the hurricanes and whatsoever happening, and this big flood that's happening in America and stuff. I really think back and I said, this dream was true.
Contrary to what Americans believe, that is not the whole earth. Local floods have been happening for millions of years.
And I know many people that don't believe in the flat earth is gonna laugh at me.
12 minutes in, and that's the first correct statement she makes.
And say it's just a dream, but this was not just a dream. This was something else. It stick with me like, and it never come out of my head. Many dreams that I dream spiritually, hard to remember, but this one never come out of my head.
Just a little bit longer, guys. It won't take long anymore.
It is easy for me to repeat this over and over again, if you want me to.
No, thank you. I heard enough. And you couldn't even repeat your story once without contradicting yourself. So yeah, I call it quits for today. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And in the description you'll find links to my socials, like Discord and Twitter. This has been Mr. 42, out. Don't panic.